I've had enough of this. I have a bunch of nerds over at my house yelling at me. I bet you did it again.
I don't know who that is.
He keeps calling your name, and he's banging on my front door, freaking me out. I don't want you dragging me into your stupid arguments anymore.
Let's see. It was Mr. Monday and Mr. Wednesday who I gave the address to, I think. I have so many boyfriends, I don't remember who I gave the address to.
Huh?
Can you see him on the intercom? Is it a guy with blonde hair who's yelling at you, or dark hair?
No, green.
Oh shit! I dumped him because I was afraid he'd find out I was 7-timing him. Maybe he found out. You should just send him away.
Don't play games with me all the time. You keep bringing me into this, even though I have nothing to do with this. Why did you give your boyfriends my address?
That's the only way they'll never find out I'm cheating on them. Some guys like me so much, they come to my house without an appointment. If he sees me with another boyfriend, it'll be an absolute disaster. That's why I give them your address as a precaution.
I don't even know where to begin. You're gonna get stabbed if you don't stop being such an asshole. You have to be honest with the people who like you. You can't be in a relationship with more than one person at a time like this.
Don't get so mad at me just because you're jealous of your pretty irresistible sister. Jealousy from an ugly girl is even uglier.
Huh?
I don't want to do this either, but everyone wants to go out with me, so I can't help it. I don't know if you can understand. You've never had a boyfriend. An ugly girl can't understand the problems of a popular girl.
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry. I was born a beautiful woman who looks nothing like you. It makes you feel even more miserable that you're single and ugly.
You really have to cut the shit, you know that? Not only did you bother me, you made fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm sympathizing with you and worrying about you. I feel sorry for you that you're going to end your life without a boyfriend. Oh, I just thought of a good idea. I'll give one of my boyfriends to you.
Huh?
I'm having quite a few right now, so I'm giving one of them to you, sis. Your 30th birthday is coming up, so it's a birthday present. I know just the right guy for you, sis.
I don't want that. You're being rude to me and your boyfriend.
Oh, come on. Don't say that. This is a great opportunity for you to enjoy the benefits of your beautiful sister. I'll send him your contact information. I'll give him to you if it works out.
I'm sorry for suddenly approaching you. Katie asked me to get in touch with you. She said you'd be a better match for me than her.
I'm sorry. My sister has been very rude. She's always been free-spirited and dishonest. As her sister, I apologize on her behalf. I'm so sorry.
No. Why would you apologize for your sister?
Please, do not pay attention to my sister's nonsense. You can block me too. I'll tell my sister to take you seriously.
Wait a minute. I won't block you. It would be a waste to throw away a chance to meet someone like you.
What?
What a coincidence! It's me! Remember our part-time job in college? We worked together at a summer festival.
What? You're that you? Really?
I was so surprised to see you again. I've always wanted to see you again, Mia, because there's no one else who shares my taste in music as much as you do, Mia. That's why I wanted to exchange our numbers on the last day of our part-time job, but my phone got flooded, you remember?
As I recall, it got submerged in water due to your excessive amount of sweat during our part-time job. We all laughed about how that could happen, didn't we?
Yeah. That's why I couldn't exchange numbers with you, Mia. I've been regretting it for some time now. I never thought we'd meet like this, though.
I'm surprised too. I can't believe such a coincidence.
If you'd like, let's go out for dinner sometime. Let's talk about music again.
Oh, are you sure? I'm Katie's sister. A dinner with just the two of us, right?
It's totally fine. Don't worry about Katie. Let's go out for dinner sometime. Let me know when you're free soon. I'll make a reservation right away.
Sis, how did it go with the dorky boyfriend I mentioned? Did it turn out to be something good? He's still your sister's boyfriend, no matter how dorky he is. There's no way my diligent sister would interact with him, right? But I have good news for you. I've decided to break up with him. I'll give him to you for real.
You're breaking up with him?
I don't need that guy anymore. I mean, I don't need any of the guys I'm dating right now. I'm gonna be serious and only go out with one person from now on.
What's wrong, Katie? That flirtatious Katie is speaking common sense.
I've met someone so wonderful that I'm willing to throw them all away. A prince on a white horse. He's handsome, rich, a scion, who's just the perfect guy. I'm going to marry him for sure. So I'm going to get serious about a relationship.
Serious relationship? That Katie who's never been satisfied?
So I'm making the rounds to say goodbye to each and every one of them. But I'm seriously thinking of giving that dorky guy to you. Don't worry about your sister. Just go out with him. No one will want you anyway.
What?
You're about to turn 30. Compromise with a guy of this level. A plain, ugly girl like you is best suited with a plain, boring guy like him. He's a colleague of mine at the same company. He's just a dull businessman who does his job without much thought. He's the perfect match for you.
Hey, Katie, how can you talk like that about someone you've been in a relationship with? I'm used to being made fun of, but that's not the kind of thing you say to a boyfriend.
Ah, you've never had a boyfriend. I mean, you. I just went out with him to kill time, and I never liked him to begin with.
You didn't?
He's probably a virgin. I thought he was cute and naive, and he didn't seem to have any romantic experience, so I went out with him. He got all red in the face and asked me to go out with him. He's not my type at all, but I am a kind-hearted person, so I agreed to go out with him.
It's terrible to go out with someone you don't really love. How about you consider his feelings?
I don't care how he feels. He's already broken up with me. If you feel sorry for him, why don't you comfort him? You could be that plain guy's girlfriend. Maybe he'll be happy to go out with you. Then you'll get your long-awaited boyfriend. I feel sorry for my single ugly sister, so I'll give you my ex-boyfriend. But you don't want your sister's hand-me-downs, do you?
Are you sure? Thank you. It's a little awkward to date my sister's ex-boyfriend, but it's a good chance for me to get to know him. I'll gladly take it.
Are you serious? You're really going to take your sister's hand-me-downs? You ugly near 30-year-olds are boundless. He's such a plain, dull businessman. And scrawny too.
Hugh is a wonderful guy. You're leaving him, aren't you? You're not his girlfriend. Then don't say anything to make fun of him. He's a really cool guy to me.
By cool, you must mean someone like my boyfriend. He's handsome, rich, and perfect in every way.
Hugh is also very cool in profile as he pursues his dreams. Besides, he's a musician while balancing work and life. He's earning millions of dollars a month in royalties. It's really amazing, isn't it?
What? Millions of dollars a month and royalty income? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I've never heard of that.
What? Although you were dating, you didn't hear about it? Hugh told me right away. Amazing, isn't it? He's always loved music, but he made a career out of it. I have the utmost respect for him.
Wait a minute. You mean you've known him for a long time?
Actually, I'm a bit of a friend of Hugh's. You gave him my number, and that's how we met again. We went out for dinner and laughed about how coincidental this was. We have kept in touch since then. But I kept my feelings on hold because he was my sister's boyfriend. But if you're breaking up with him, I don't care anymore. I'm going to confess my feelings to him. Thank you for breaking up with him at this timing. I hope you'll be happy with your dream boyfriend, Katie. I'll try my best too. I like you, and I'd like you to go out with me. I'm sorry for coming out of nowhere, but I can't stop feeling the way I do. If it's okay with you, I'd like you to be my boyfriend.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best to make you happy.
What?
I was going to tell you first. I'm so glad you confessed your feelings to me, Mia. I want you to go out with me too. I've loved you since we worked at the part-time job.
Are you sure about this? I confessed my feelings to you, but I was prepared to get my heart broken. Besides, I'm not as pretty as my sister Katie.
What are you talking about? You're very beautiful too, Mia. I mean, you're even more beautiful to me than your sister.
I'm flattered, but that's actually pretty disrespectful. After all, she was your girlfriend at one point.
What? Who was my girlfriend?
What? Who? You, Hugh, and my sister, Katie. That's why I'm really surprised. Katie and you just broke up. I didn't expect you to go out with me.
Wait a minute. Who told you that she and I were dating? We haven't been dating.
What? You weren't dating?
Of course. Why would I go out with a slut like her? I'm sorry, she's your sister after all, but she's quite well known within the company for her playfulness, and I hate women like her.
But Katie, my sister, told me that the two of you were dating. She said she's breaking up with you, and that she'll give you to me. Didn't you ask Katie to go out with you, Hugh? She said you turned red and asked her to go out with you. That's what I heard.
I don't remember asking her out. I try not to get involved with her, even within the company. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, I did have no choice but to talk to her quite a while ago. One of my colleagues was quitting and I had to prepare a gift for her farewell party. I asked her to go shopping with me.
Oh, really?
I was assigned to go shopping. The person who quit was a girl, and she was good friends with Katie. I have no sense of style, so I asked her out of shame. That's when I asked her to go out with me. Of course, I only meant shopping.
No way. Are you saying my sister misunderstood that?
Looking back, I can see where she might have been mistaken. From that day on, she started contacting me personally.
Oh, that's what happened. Well, that's a surprise, I guess. I always assumed you guys were together, so I don't have to be aware of the whole my sister's ex-boyfriend issue then.
No, we're just co-workers, but I'm quitting my day job to pursue music exclusively, so we won't be colleagues anymore. We won't have anything to do with each other, so don't worry. Well then, I'll be looking forward to continuing this relationship with you.
Same here, and thank you for being honest with me.
I'll never do anything to make you feel uneasy, or anything to make you cry.
He's the worst! What is wrong with that guy? I thought I was ready for a serious relationship with him. Who does he think he is to dump me?
Oh, you got dumped, Katie?
I've never been so humiliated in my life. I had just broken up with everyone else just for him. Right after I broke it off with all of them, he called me up and he said it's your turn to get dumped for no reason.
What?
That Cyan. He was friends with the guy I dumped. He came over to your house, didn't he? The green-haired one? The Cyan was his friend, and he came to avenge me. He said he'd do the same to me, just like I did to his friend who got hurt.
So he went out with you just to shake you up? He knew you were a player, that you had a man for every day of the week.
Seriously? It's unbelievable. I had a doctor, a lawyer, and some other good quality boyfriends. I didn't like the idea of dumping them, but I did my best to break up with them. And then he dumps me right after breaking up with all of them. I can't even get in touch with the Cyan anymore. It's just so frustrating because it's exactly how I did it.
He must have been a really good friend.
You've got to be kidding me. Why are you feeling sorry for him? Your little sister's in a bad spot. You should be consoling her right now.
But you got what you deserved.
Don't be cocky just because you got the boyfriend of your dreams. He's just a hand-me-down from your sister. I'll have Hugh back right now. You're back to being an ugly single girl again.
I beg your pardon?
Hugh was my boyfriend. In other words, he was mine. What's wrong with getting it back? I wasn't expecting royalty income, but if that's the case, I'll promote him to my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, Katie. Actually, from my point of view, we haven't been in a relationship even for a day. Hi, I'm Hugh, one of your coworkers. Mia and I are on a date right now.
Why are you dating a plain, rather ugly girl? I mean, what exactly did you mean by that? That we weren't dating?
Yeah, you got it all wrong. You thought we started dating when I asked you to go out with me, but I was just asking you to go shopping with me. It's not like I confessed my feelings for you, saying I like you. On the contrary, I hate sluts like you. Did you really think that asking you to go shopping for a present meant to be a confession of love? Don't expect everyone to like you.
What? What's the matter with you? You're just a plain-looking guy. Actually, you're a scrawny, dull businessman. Don't act like you're all successful just because you have a music career. I know you prefer pretty girls to ugly girls. All men are like that.
Huh? Don't worry. I won't regret it. Don't be jealous if your sister lives a happier life than you do. Well, we'll leave you to it. Good luck in finding a good man.
Our relationship progressed smoothly. We're getting married soon. Katie didn't congratulate us at all. I'm going to marry a richer man and make all of you look back at me. She spat at us, and we never heard from her again. My parents told me that she is trying her best to get married by attending marriage activity parties for high-income men only. But real rich people are not interested in my sister, who only has good looks. Katie is so upset that she is trying to get introductions from all her friends and contacts, but they do not introduce anyone to her, saying, "If I introduce her, my reputation will go down." They all know that Katie used to be a player. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the high rating button. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Also, please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other videos that will surely make you feel good. Please take a look at the videos on our channel.